It's kind of interesting how this all started, though. Just randomly, the mirror falls on a dog. Love your face as well, sweet pea, but I must go have a stream. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the follows, too, guys, by the way. I appreciate the follows. It means a lot. Oh, she's not here. Have a great day, Teehee. But I'm sure we saw her. You guys are all amazing people. And you are loved and appreciated. Members are... Dig Dug. There's too much talking. We'll read all that. We don't have time for that. This game has some interesting dungeons too that are very unique. You guys are very sweet. I still need to play the third Golden Sun. I need to find somewhere. I might have an emulator or something just so we can stream it. I think I own it. I think.
This game is over. Is everyone all right?
Why would you just like throw your weapon down? Just throw it down. Can you stop spamming so much greed? Please and thank you. You're spamming a bit too much. It's a bit too much, you know?
I am not gonna lose this battle.
But thank you guys for the lurks. Thanks for all the things.
This game is over.
Dang it. I always miss that.
Well, we made it through.
Apparently that guy was almost dead. He literally just bumped him. Just bumped him and he died. Nobody killed yet. I love the variety too in like fighting styles. There's a lot of different varieties depending on which characters you use. And this game's like forgiving enough. Girlfriend. Greed. Stop spamming so much.
Is this the only way?
Stop spamming so much, please.
You should have run. Well, we made it through.
I always kind of want to like collect weapons, you know? Collect different kind of swords, maces, and stuff. This stuff is expensive, especially if you want the real stuff. I mean, I guess if you want fake, you can do the fake way. I do drop umbrella. I'm done. I'm not gonna listen to me, I'll just time you out. I never time people out either. So, yeah. We appreciate you guys. know what game we're gonna play after we beat this one, which I think it got a while. I'm kind of thinking about starting another one. We might start doing like Retro Thursdays or something. There's some I just got some PS1 games not too long ago. And I've been thinking about trying like Parasite Eve. It'll be fun.
You should have run.
That's wrong order. I have no idea. I have the what's those games called?
Well, we made it through.
I have the ones on PS4. The multiplayer ones. I have those. I can't think of what they're called off the top of my head. Those are the only ones. Other than that, no.
Have we been found? This game is over.
All the hugs. Thanks for the hugs. Very sweet.
Isn't that enough?
Orange glow. Orange glow. Good.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
This game is over. Hey, Con Fury, how you doing, lovely? That's a lovely Con Fury, man.
Crystal Judgment!
Shut up, Con Fury, darling. Let's check out Con Fury, another amazing VTuber friend of ours. Very sweet, very amazing. Totes adorbs. Final Fantasy 15. Ooh, I thought about playing that, but I don't know if we ever will. I'm awake! Yeah. I have a lot of days like that. 14 is fun. Did I say 15? I always do that. 14. I did get 15 free on the PlayStation thing. We might try it one of these days.
Is this the only way? Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
I get them on the Xbox. Yeah.
Earth heal.
Thank you.
Good.
I always miss that one.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Orange glow. Shade comet. Good.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah, they gave it free on PlayStation 5. I'd like to try it. Got some sausage and eggs. Ooh, that sounds good. I had smoked food for breakfast. Had some nice smoked shrimp, some smoked ribs, some chicken. There's supposed to be a skewer in there, but I guess somebody ate it. Somebody ate my skewer. Rip. My shot safe for once. Ooh. What kind of Chinese food you
Have we
getting?
been found?
I want some really good Chinese food. It's been a while.
Galactic Nebula! You should have run.
Orange glow. Good.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Earth heal.
Galactic Nebula! Well, we made it through.
Choir club cover. Food is awesome though. It kind of sucks sometimes like how good food is, right? Makes it kind of tough not to get like huge.
Is this the
Be
only
a lot
way?
easier to be skinny and junk food. It tastes so flippin' good.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Earth heal.
Which I've seen some really good, amazing, like vegan cooking recipes. I want to get more into being a vegan, I think.
Crystal
I don't remember the word for that. Like part-time vegan. That's kind of my goal, I think. Not full-time vegan, but at least like part of the time.
Shade coming. Good.
I'm forgetting we have another attack. I need to try it out.
Crystal Judgment! Well, we made it through.
Choir Stone of the Spring. I don't know what to do here. I know we could probably go to this mirror, but I don't know if we want to go to this mirror. Let's go back that way. Have beam break? What is that? Is that where you break wind with beams? On Beck's head? Oh no. Don't Gengar's weigh a decent amount? I thought you were gonna give us all neck issues still, I tell ya. You know beam. You know me's just beam? Not heard of that one. For a little bit anyway? Yeah. Get nice and stanky, you
Have
know?
we been found? Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Orange glow. Good.
Ow.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
Orange glow.
If you're playing this, it's obviously over. It's all what? What's over?
Crystal Judgment! You
It's
should
like
have
I'm missing
retreated.
something with your joke. This is why I like Paps. He's a firm believer that jokes don't have to be funny. That's why we get along so well. You know?
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Earthheal!
Thanks.
Shade Comet! Phew!
This game is over? What are you talking about? Did you fall and hit your head, Paps? Are you okay? Do you need to go to the doctor? Are you okay? Listen to your game? Listen to your characters? Why? Too busy listening to your nonsense. Appreciate you, Paps.
Is this the only way?
Love you, Paps.
Galactic Nebula! This game is over.
Orange Glow!
Ow.
Crystal Judgment! Is everyone all right?
It's kind of funny. I feel like people think I pick too much, or they think like that I joke too much, or not joke, or I'm too nice. I've been told I get too flattery. It's like, how can I be both? Like, how can I pick on people too much and also give too much flattery? Apparently, Boops is an enigma, right? Or maybe it's. That feels kind of tough to be both, but apparently we do it.
Is this the only way? Galactic Nebula! You should have run.
Shade Comet! Good!
Galactic Nebula!
Oh, that didn't do anything. We just beat her over the head with a mallet. Let's focus on you.
Well, we made it through.
I feel like some people are just impossible to please, so. It's impossible to please. No matter what you do, you're wrong
Is
in
this
their
the
eyes,
only
so.
way?
I've gotten really good about cutting a lot of those people out of my life.
Earthheal!
I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I'll just go over here.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Shade Comet! Good!
Hey, Boops. What's up, Confury? What's up?
Crystal Judgment! Is everyone
You're
all right?
cute. No, 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 you. No, 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 you. You're the most cootiest pies of all cootie pies. You're so boopin' cute they had to think of a new word to call people, and it's the Confury, you know? Does your hard drive have a cooldown? Also, key raid. It does not have a cooldown. I think I'm kind of naive, and I feel like people are gonna be mature about it and not spam it, but I've been wrong. I have been wrong many a time, so. Boops, naive, never, right? You missed it, Danny. We actually timed somebody out. Boops never times anybody out. Like, never. You guys should feel honored, right, if Boops ever times you out, because I'm pretty laid back, you know? I'm so laid back, you know?
Have we been found?
Danny did. Danny banned somebody one day. Mega hydration, right? Just get moist, chat. That was a dude that said he was gonna come to me. That was very weird.
Thanks.
So he's gonna jerk off to me. I can do it.
Crystal judgment! That should settle things.
This is what the word he used. It's very weird. I hate being hydrated personally. Being hydrated is like one of the worst things I've ever done in my life.
Crystal judgment! You should have retreated.
Thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate you. Thank you for the follow too. I drank so much water, me too. And I have to pee all the time. Yeah, right? That's how much you're supposed to drink. Like, I don't understand that. Like, cause, like, recommended by, like, the Mayo Clinic and stuff. It's like, you have to drink almost a gallon of water a day. And it's like, what does that even do? Like, if you're drinking that much water, all you're doing is peeing. Yeah? What's the old saying? The best way to stay out of drama is to be hydrated because you're always peeing. You have no time for drama. Your life is just pee. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't actually have water. I have orange juice, but thank you. I appreciate ya. We're getting that vitamin C, you know? I always get that C in you. Sometimes you need the D, right? The vitamin D.
Crystal judgment! That should settle things.
I overestimated. Somebody be immature.
Thanks.
I'm out. See you later. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. All the hydrating.
Crystal judgment! Isn't that enough?
I think the B, C, and D. You talking about boobs, cocks, and donuts? No, I didn't even do that! Ah!
Judgment!
I think I messed up. She's gonna die. Yeah. Try to like kill her, but I pushed the wrong button there.
Crystal judgment! Here.
Can you stop bullying this poor boy?
Orange glow. Orange glow. Good.
Crystal judgment! You should
I'm
have
trying to drown
retreated.
boobs, right? Thanks for getting me moist, chat. We appreciate ya. Gosh dang it, bro.
Crystal judgment! That should settle
Why
things.
this guy is like fucking annoying me?
Thank you.
Finally.
Crystal judgment! Is everyone all right?
How are you, Danny Pants? Everybody asking Danny. But we appreciate you for the hydrates and stuff. Do you guys think is that too lewd? I mean, we could just straight up say, hey, thanks chat for getting me wet, but that feels even lewder. Thanks for getting... Be moist, chat. Appreciate it. Oopsies is very mature, just FYI. Because of procedure. Ah. Hope it goes well. That sounds so ominous, right?
Found?
Like it's either gonna be a boob job or you're getting your gallbladder removed or something. No in between.
That should settle things. Crystal judgment. Is everyone all
Keep it
right?
in a mystery? Okay. Let us know at least goes well, right? I'm just gonna assume that Danny is going to get one of her boobs enlarged and get the other one shrunken. Because she likes the way she tilts when she does it like that, you know? Just get one really big and then the other one really small. So you got like that gangster tilt. You guys know what I'm talking about? You know where you got that like side swagger going on? It's like a natural side swagger. Don't tell everyone. That's all lean back, right?
Have we been found?
Or you only have back problems on half your body, you know? That's the OP strats.
Crystal judgment. That should settle things.
Orange glow. Good.
Crystal judgment. You should have retreated.
Fun fact, chat, right? Since we got ducks on screen, do you guys want to know a fun fact about ducks?
Thank you.
Ducks have corkscrew penises. The more you know. Like it's shaped like a corkscrew.
Crystal judgment.
If you were ever wondering,
Things.
for whatever reason, yeah? I knew that was coming as well. That's what she said.
Is everyone all right?
We need to share the corkscrew with everybody, Danny. Come on. To get educated, right? Forget the gameplay, right? Have you guys ever been to a park and seen like ducks going at it? Man, ducks are rough. Like they are rough. Like you can always tell which duck got some because like their back of the feathers on the back of their head are gone because the male ducks will bite the heck out of the back of their head. Ducks like it rough, chat. What do you know? Serenade, are you all right? Prosperity built on a foundation of sacrifice cannot last forever. It's quick too, right? You simply refuse to understand. Like every time I go to the park, the kiddo's like, "What are those ducks doing?" It's like, look away, look away. Like, it will take much more money and more land to truly satisfy the people. First, crescendo, this portrait. Do you think so as well? Cats have like little barbs on theirs. Apparently, they have barbs, which is why if you ever see cats going at it, like they like yowl like crazy because apparently it hurts like a mother. You think so as well? Yes. Huh? Do you know what all this means? Long ago, in the days when my grandfather used to rule this nation, a war broke out between Baroque and Forte. In those days, Forte saw the expansion of its borders as the only means of strengthening itself as a nation. I think the portrait portrays the tensions that come to a head between the two countries. I also believe that these men were the leaders of Baroque and of Forte at the time. However, if that is the case, what on earth are previous king of Baroque and the former lord of Forte doing inside the mirror? After all, the legend regarding the Romeo is true. Would that not mean the two of them had somehow been pulled inside the mirror and trapped? Maybe they did. But that cannot be what happened. I've never heard anything about a previous king disappearing into a mirror. So then who could all this be? If we attack them head on right now, neither side will emerge unscathed. The royal family sworn to protect this land. No one with the training of a knight would allow such reckless maneuver. How could this all end? The snow that encases our prey will be strained red, then melt into its river of blood that will traverse this whole nation. No dawn will greet the bloody troll. It shall tumble over downward into a hell's gaping maw. Prosperity built on a foundation of sacrifice cannot last forever. Both Rex and Vex said. We simply refuse to understand. It would take much more money and more land to truly satisfy the people. When prosperity is ours, none shall know what due to lack of food or rest, nor will anyone have cause to fear the morning of darkness. The people need only prepare themselves for the blight future that awaits them. Is this a bright or blight? I think it's a bright. I will build a golden road that leads us there. Reading is hard, guys. Perhaps what we're seeing is a depiction of their thoughts. The objectives of the two leaders at the time imprisoned inside the mirror. History tells us that the struggle ended in a victory for Broke, bringing a temporary end to the ambitions of Forte. Perhaps there's more we can see. Let's keep moving forward. It feels like it's really hard to like pet adults on the head that it doesn't feel patronizing. Do you guys ever feel patronized when somebody pats you on the head? Dress that makes the wearer look elegant, not for the modest or reserved. I feel like that's pretty modest. Honestly. Those all party members shoots out solid light clusters. Oh. Going to the dang one. Mirror's maze. Now we watched the new Mortal Kombat the other day. That movie's so meh. I was so disappointed. I was looking forward to it too. It was very meh. Really? Yeah. I liked it a lot? God, Danny. It's terrible in my opinion. Very terrible.
Crystal judgment! Isn't that enough?
L'énergie du bas!
I don't know what that just did. And then maybe hour to it. I think that's my problem with it. It's very rushed. It's way too rushed in my opinion. It literally just like, there's just like no like build up. Look, I guess that's wrong. There's too much build up is the issue. Like it literally builds up the entire movie and then like the actual fighting is very blah. It's over very fast.
My resolve will never waver.
So good. I didn't like it personally. To each their own though. It had some good moments, but overall, I don't think it was I didn't like hate it, but it's definitely like I think I preferred the other ones. At least the first one. I haven't seen the other one in a long time, so. What do I know? This is such a weird camera angle, it's very jarring. It's bad, no plot, annihilation. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a long time, so.
Have we
To
been
do 5
found?
million deal? 5 movies? Dang, that's some cocky crap right there.
Crystal judgment! You should have retreated.
I'm quite serious indeed. Excuse me.
bomb at people on the stream. Come from and why? And then they die horribly. That's what Mortal Kombat's supposed to be, though. I don't know what people expect from a Mortal Kombat game. That's literally what Mortal Kombat's supposed to be. Just random people beat each other to death. But that's what it's supposed to be, Danny. Come on.
My resolve will never waver.
I feel like that was kind of the movie today. This one, though. It was literally just so much build-up. And then, like, the actual tournament was very lackluster. But I don't know.
Isn't that enough?
I love random deaths in movies, though. They're just so stupid. That's my jam.
My resolve will never waver.
I don't know. To me, it wasn't. I vastly preferred, because we've been watching movies in Discord. So if you're not in Discord, you should join. We do, on Fridays, we watch usually anime for an hour or two, and then we watch, like, a movie, which I don't know if we have a movie this week or not. We've somewhat recently, we watched Mortal Kombat and Godzilla vs. Kong. I really liked Godzilla vs. Kong. No, don't go that way. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I really like Godzilla vs. Kong. Iron Blood Orphans. Yeah, I always forget the name of that one. I always want to call it Bloody Iron Orphans or something. Or something. I just noticed I didn't watch any anime after stream this
You
weekend.
gutless coward!
Yeah, we watched it on Friday. If anybody wants to join. It's usually early, like 7 a.m. Eastern, which I know is early for a lot of people, but... I've been watching One Piece. I might watch that. I don't know. We can watch that in Discord. It would be like toward the middle. Not the middle. Whatever episode I'm on. Not actually the middle.
Isn't that enough?
My resolve will never waver. Orange glow.
Why does this guy do so much damage?
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
L'énergie du vent.
Thanks.
I think I'm like 100 episodes in. I'm not very far into it either. To watch Beautiful. How's that one? Is that a new one? I haven't heard of that one.
Shade coming. Good.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
L'énergie du vent. I'm sorry. My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment!
Earth heal. Orange glow. Good. L'énergie du vent.
Ready to eat for everyone?
L'énergie du vent. Sorry about that. My resolve will never waver.
Don't spam anymore, Greed. Don't make me time you out again.
Crystal Judgment!
No more spamming, right? No more spamming.
L'énergie du vent. Good. My resolve will never waver.
One Piece is way too long to restart, in my opinion. I don't think I'd ever restart that show after I got it started. No way. No way.
Is this the only way?
The most recent anime I finished was Yu Yu Hakusho, which I really enjoyed, but the ending to me is just pretty ass.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
Which is not surprising. I heard the writer just kind of gave up on the series, is what happened.
My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
My resolve will never waver.
Crystal Judgment!
Ah! My neck! Break my neck. Man, have you guys ever watched some of those chiropractor videos? Holy crap. I think I'd be terrified to get that done. Some of those, like... I swear, it looks like they just, like, snap their neck. Or they, like, just bend it. Like, it literally... Yeah. Like, it literally would just, like, literally looks like they'd break it. And if you don't know, people have actually died from that. People have died from getting that done wrong.
That should settle things.
Like, people have actually, like, gotten deaded from that. And they've literally gotten their neck broken from people doing it wrong. That's the problem with chiropractors. A lot of them, you don't actually have to be trained to be a chiropractor.
I'm quite serious indeed. Will you not understand?
This chick just asked this duck, did it understand? Like, no lady, I'm a duck. I understand nothing.
Baroque, my beloved homeland.
Which I have some neck issues, and I think it's because I wrecked. I crashed my car. I didn't go to the doctor for it, maybe I should have. I literally, like, took a curve too fast one day when it was raining and slid myself into a ditch. Completely totaled the car. I mean, I think it was technically totaled, I still drove it. Like, I drove it out of the ditch myself. But it, like, snapped the muffler off, and it broke the I don't know. It was like, I think if I would have had, like, full coverage, it would have been considered totaled, but I didn't have any insurance. So I just drove it like that, completely, like, destroyed. That poor car.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
L'énergie du bas! I'm sorry. L'énergie du bas! Good! My resolve will never waver. Earth heal! Good!
Is everyone all right?
Which way are we supposed to go here? Maybe this way. I saw Edie did a pretty cool thing with his stream where he made a channel point thing where stream gets to pick his next game. I kind of wonder if I want to do that. Like, he has a list of games, and you literally just go through the list and you pick what game you pick for a certain amount of points. That could be kind of interesting if I can't think of what to play. Ah, Poka. Poka Poka. Beat. Oh, I'm so glad you're alright. Yeah, I was carried away by this really big wind, and when I came to, I was here. And there's no door in this room, so I was getting kind of worried. Man, I'm glad you all showed up. Hey, wait, where are Salsa and Frederick? I suppose they were carried off someplace the same way you were, Beat. Well, then we've got to find him. I bet Salsa's so worried by now that she's crying like a little baby. Now we're gonna get out of this room. Everyone look at this. Oh, I just popped my toe by accident. So tired of the oncoming wars and stop as the flow of the great fusion river? Can nothing be done? If lives are truly so precious to you, are you really so self-important? To make a request like that with no thought of shame, this is nothing less than an entreaty from the kingdom of a proud nation of tradition. Well, then I have an idea. If you cannot stop your heart from trembling in the winds of cowardice, then hand over Lamont to me. Bring me the royal treasure, unparalleled in excellence, a very symbol of beauty. If you do, I will lay down my arms. It's one way to stop war, I guess. Whoa, it opened. Whoa! No way! No, where do we play at? I think we'll get rid of Serenade and put it in Beat. Ah! We're upside down? But how? Huh? That's trippy. I guess we could join them, right? Let me see, where's that? I don't remember which way. Let's see. I'll take a check. There we go. We'll join them in the upside down world. And no, I do not have legs.
I know we can do it.
We are upside down. Why are you upside down? What did you do? Because we're upside down, man. You know?
Jake Comet! Good.
Crystal judgment! You should have retreated.
Jake Comet! Good.
You didn't scare me this time? Haha, get wrecked. You didn't scare me this time, get wrecked. Oh, it's broke. I thought you were going to record.
Want me to work out those kinks for you?
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Are you liking the second game as good as the first one?
Good.
That's cool.
Kind of prickly, huh?
That was working stuff.
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Good.
You need to remember to change that thing, so. Huh?
Is everyone alright?
Did pretty well. Get some decent sized braids. Some very sweet people right now. All the sweet people. Yeah, I think one was like over 50 people. Very sweet. And also a new one from someone who just met this morning. And that's enough to come rate us. Right? All the sweetie pies. But we have to be upside down. We're an upside down world, you know? It makes sense in the game. This is very trippy, so what if they do like treasure chest or anything, dude? Alright?
Come on, come on, come on!
Yeah, I think this game has a lot of missables.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
Kind of prickly, huh?
Oh, freaking.
Crystal Judgment! Is everyone alright?
I am not gonna lose this battle.
Just avoid it. Perfect. I can read that.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
That's okay. I'm scared of it. Oh, well, I'll be offended on her part.
Crystal
She was
Judgment!
trying to catch you or something, but I guess she was texting you.
Is everyone alright?
Like, you know, I was trying to catch you before you got off work. Like, oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. What am I supposed to do here? These seem very sweet. Oh, we're missing here. Looks like we're supposed to go in here, but I don't know how to get inside of here. Such a weird dungeon. I don't understand this. This just looks like a dead end to me. I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
Is
I don't
this
see
the only
anything over
way?
there.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Boom, boom. What's up? You been doing well, by the way? You started to get back into streaming yet? Oh no. Most likely was there. I said there was a skewer in there, but I didn't see that. I'm guessing somebody got that. I could get to try most of the food. Who, me? Couldn't be. Yeah. I don't understand what we're supposed to do here. I'm gonna stream tonight. Self-advertisement, really, Danny? Bam. Starting to feel better. Oh, that's awesome. Yay, progress. Sorry, right? Totally fine. I'm glad though. You guys should check out Danny, by the way, if you haven't. What kind of stuff you doing tonight? More podcast stuff, or
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that
back to
enough?
gaming or whatever? Strawberry children, this is nice.
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. Perk. This perks is a perk. Everybody likes perks. All the lovely people in today. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Don't understand. I'm missing something, I just don't know where. I think I've like searched every spot part of this too. Back off! Oh, shot it. Score! I don't remember last time I broke a video, but it should be fine for now. Could be a little bit close. I think we definitely not need a secondary game. At least just... Which I guess 5-hour stream's pretty decently long. I don't know if bored's the right word, but definitely like I think Or switch it from? I need to figure out the second one, I think. Fourth Eve, Gibbous Moon. Figured it out. We got the last two people. A cute little pirate hat. Sniff, sniff. I feel so weak. Well, of course you do. Who wouldn't after crying out, I'm hungry over and over as many times as you have? Why won't you magic up a steak for me? You should be able to make one in a flash with those magic powers of yours. Excuse me, but magic is not a tool of convenience. And if it could be used for such things, our first thoughts should be of all the children going hungry in the towns. Besides, getting upset will solve anything. We have to keep calm and decide what we're going to do. Wee. All the way home. I am gonna starve! Poor kid. Frederick, salsa! You found us. We're saved. Phew. Yeah, saved in more ways than I should say. Huh? Never mind, it's nothing. It's a very weird world. I'm very interested in the person depicted in this photo. They seem to be wrestling with some difficult decision. Give him our royal treasure. How dare you speak to us, the sovereign of this mighty nation, and making such exorbitant demands. King, oh hear me, oh wise king, this is blatant affront to our proud nation. To relinquish the mirror would be to tarnish the good name of the valiant knights of Baroque. Now is not the time to lead astray by the talk of fools. Be guided instead by the light of your knightly spirit. They await your orders, my liege. At your command, the young and old, men and women alike, even the beast, will rise up proudly to smite our enemies. So the nation moves ever closer towards war. Pride, the name we give to that precious treasure which those who come before us cultivate with such care. A treasure that perhaps lives within the heart of every man. Or do we choose the treasure of light, which burns within the breast of every man? A treasure like no other. Huh, he said breast? Bad breast. You didn't stop me from saying words, so... Got most of our party members back. It's Monet. Monet. Let's go, or wait a minute. I went too fast. Well, I guess I should flip myself back over. Back in normal land. I am not gonna lose this battle.
Crystal judgment! That can settle things.
What happened? Bye.
Solar flare! That was great! Earth heal!
Thank you.
Good!
Crystal judgment! You should have retreated.
Don't look down on me!
know what's wrong with her. I didn't realize what could do.
Orange glow. Good.
Crystal judgment.
You guys should check out
We
perks,
made
by
it
the way. I don't know. Let's see. Shout perks real quick. I don't know if everybody shouted out Bex or not. My keyboard's broken. At least one button broke. It's my PP. My PP's broke. Oh, now we're shouting. I don't know what's causing that. Stop. You just missed her. She's already ran off, perhaps. This isn't good enough for streaming? What happened? I hope they don't lose internet. Means we have to redo all that stuff we just did. Need to find a safe spot. Wonder what it says. My internet was fine. Sorry, you're off stream phone? I don't know all that stuff. I just look on the interwebs. Is there anybody in chat that don't watch 30 stuff? I'm curious. Is there anybody that doesn't do any of that kind of stuff? Are you guys clean people? Don't look up the nudie nudes or the hankety pankety, as the cool kids call it.
I'll send you flying to the other side of the sun.
Crystal judgment. You should have retreated.
What was that? Is there anybody in chat that doesn't look at dirty stuff? The hankety panketies, the boobity boobies,
Don't look down on me.
real wiener wieners.
Good.
Crystal judgment. You should have retreated.
I've got just the thing.
It's funny, a lot of people feel embarrassed to buy that stuff, but a lot of people do it. Like, it's very common. As long as you don't do it too much. You know, you're chilling. You're chilling.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why I never. The only time I ever let my kiddo on my phone and stuff is if I have like kids mode on. I never give her free range on my on my phone. Not that I do anything, of course. There's nothing on there, of course, of course. Psh, what are boobities and such? %, 2 games on stream. Ooh, what was those games? What games were it? I still have eyes. If something pops up on what?
Crystal judgment! You should have retreated.
What do you want? Maybe stuff will pop up. There you go.
That should wake you up.
Portal puzzle games? This is interesting. It's hard to let kids on anything now, though. Like YouTube? There's a lot of nudity on YouTube, the more you know. Did you guys know that? That nudity is allowed on YouTube? Freaking nudity on everything, I swear. Yeah. Naked yoga. Oh, I see Pap's nose. Pap's out there getting that good stretch, you know? Aren't you, Paps? Stretching it out. I watch very innocent things then. Yeah. There's nude yoga. You can go watch, like, people getting waxed. Apparently, like, people getting their hoo-ha waxed. Apparently people are, like, watching that because from what I saw when I got curious, there was a lot of, like, hoo-ha waxing videos out there that had a lot of views, so I couldn't watch that, me neither, honestly. I don't need to see other people's hoo-has getting, like, stripped. I just prefer to think that it just magically goes hairless, you know? I didn't want to watch that. Hey, look at naked yoga, though. You have to try it out. It's very free. Especially with the pretty girls, you know?
Thanks.
How are you, innocent? I'm single. Very boring to be innocent when you're single.
Crystal judgment! Isn't that enough?
I honestly didn't know there was nudity on on YouTube till yesterday. And somebody mentioned it, so I never actually went out of my way to look up stuff on YouTube for nudie nudes. I have been doing a lot of yoga recently though, so I'm kind of curious about trying the nude yoga. I could imagine doing like nude yoga with a bunch of people though. There's no way. Like do a room full of nude yoga with people? No thanks. No thanks. Nobody see my roast beef sandwich, you know? 4 out of 5 people who live here do not want to see me nude. I'll pass on the naked yoga. Wait.
Crystal judgment! You should have retreated.
If it helps Specs, I want to see you naked, right? You're welcome. So you can do nude yoga for me. How about that? That's a joke, by the way. Unless, you know? Unless.
Thanks.
Oh my. Do you guys just take it creepy if somebody says they want to see you nude, or you ever think is like flattering. Well, like, oh, thank you. You want to see me?
That should settle things.
You know? I don't know. Dang, that's a lot of damage.
Earth
I
Mew!
didn't do that.
Thank you.
Good! Nothing.
Says it now. Well, hell, I just said it. Does that cross a line, Bex? Should I not joke like that? I'm kind of curious, right? I joke a lot. Maybe my joke's a little bit far for some people, so if you guys ever think that Booksy is like too much of a perv, you know, just smack me with a newspaper. Yeah. I remember one time, like, I joked, I think on stream, about, like, I don't know how it, like, came about, but we joked about seeing some girl's boobs. And she, like, low-key sent me her boobs in my DMs. It's so weird. I was like, well, thank you, but it was a joke. I didn't say it was a joke. I didn't let them know. I was just like, thank you. They're very nice. Like, I didn't know what to say. Thank you, you know? They're very nice. There's so many enemies here. We'll just run past them all. Polka's new costume? Costumes have been added to the main menu. It is now possible to change a character's costume. Search for other costumes. I don't think I missed one of these. So we got a new one for Polka? Oh, she looks so cute! Ah. It's so cute. Oh, look how adorable she is. Oh. It doesn't come across creepy? Oh. I guess I should try harder then, right? I think a lot of stuff too, people say stuff like that, you know? Because a lot of people they like being lewd. They like joking. And a lot of guys don't understand a lot of times that it's only okay if the person agrees to it, you know? Take notes, guys. Always ask people if they want to see your wiener before you send it to them. Because most likely they don't want to see it. Most likely they don't want to see it.
That was perfect.
Crystal judgment. That should settle things.
Agreed. Yeah. I don't understand that. And a lot of people think it's unfair, right? Because I don't want nobody to send me a penis. But like, if a girl wanted to send me her bazungas, I wouldn't turn that down. Maybe, I think I would turn down a hoo-ha. But bazungas? Like, if you get, like, I would turn that down. But I don't want to see penises or, the genitalia, right? What are we talking about? Oh, nothing, Phil, nothing. I have no clue what you're talking about. Lady parts, right? I was like, any and all, right? Whatever you guys want to send, you know? I had a friend accidentally send me porn one day. It was very funny. It was a female too. She was sending me a link for something and thought she copied the link, and she accidentally copied the link of the porn she was watching. It was interesting. It wasn't really my thing. I had to check it out, of course. I had to click on to see what it was, but it was very awkward. Politely say thank you, right? Yeah. It was like Pornhub. It's funny. I was like, I don't think that's what you meant to send. I can't remember what she was trying to send, but it wasn't that.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
Very informative. They have stats on just about everything related, right? I go there to watch Shrek. Totally.
Well, we made it through.
You better watch out.
People are getting more and more free too with nudity and stuff. I had some younger friends that were around the 20 year mark, and they would send like boob pics and stuff to their friends and stuff. Like when they were feeling down or whatever, they would send their friends, boob pics to their friends so their friends could compliment them and stuff. And send them pictures of their bras and all kinds of stuff. I was like, okay. Who doesn't need friends like that, you know? Don't we all need friends that, will compliment us when we need it?
You're so tall, it's annoying.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
Don't look down on me.
God, these guys do so much damage. Have you guys ever sent nudes? Have you guys ever sent nudes?
There!
Are you looking down
Or
on
if
me?
you had it, would you be open to it?
Crystal Judgment! That should settle things.
Well, ask all the personal questions, you know? Nope, I have not. No? Really?
Good. Nothing.
Why not? What's your guys' reasoning behind not doing it?
Solar flare.
Because they asked?
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Ah. That's why Snap is fun, nice. Snap is fun. You can kind of send stuff without worrying so much about it, getting out.
I just cleaned up a teeny tiny bit.
I mean, honestly, guys, if you guys are worried about people finding stuff on your phone and stuff, send it where? To whoever, I guess. Whoever, I don't know. I think even if I was married, I would still send stuff to my significant other like that. It's a lot of fun. If you've never tried it, it is definitely a lot of fun, even if it's with somebody you've seen 100 times. It adds definitely a more spice if you're looking for it. Shaved Catholic, and I also don't think I'm cute and have a negative body image in my mind. My problem is with what exists forever in digital form. I think for me, I don't really care who sees me, I guess. You know, if it gets out, it gets out. I don't know. It's something at this point I don't really care. It's not really a fear I have, personally. And by everybody wants to see this chunky monkey, right? And honestly, that stuff might be out there anyways of you. I mean, if you've ever changed in front of your camera, or changed in front of a laptop, there's a chance someone's watching it. Started dating pre-camera phones? Yeah. Yeah, it's something to try. If you guys are ever looking to spice up your marriage and you haven't, it's definitely something really fun to try. I never done it till like later on. I never done it when I was younger, but it's been fun. When I've had some long distance relationships, it's definitely helped keep things fun and makes things a little bit easier. Just an idea if you guys are ever looking for something, you know, to spice things up. Things like that, but I'm shy and I say no. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, if you guys have people that have access to your phones and stuff, there are apps that lock other apps. So you just put a password on that app, so if you have like a Snap or something and you want to send that kind of stuff, there is stuff that locks it, like where you would need another password to get into it. So, same, you can like save pictures there, videos or whatever. If you're worried about like IRL people finding it. The internet stuff, I don't know. Accidentally to her mom, yeah. That's the big thing. If you're gonna do stuff like that, you definitely need to have a plan, right? I mean, I recommend if you're gonna do it, have a separate app for it. Have an app with just the person you're sending to. Never have an app that you share with family members and stuff. Always have an app where it's just that other person that has access to it. There's WhatsApps and other stuff you can use. So you never accidentally send it to the wrong person. Just FYI, if you guys are always curious. There is ways to get around all that stuff. If it's something you want to try but are worried about all that stuff, there is different ways to get away with it. App that we use for stuff between us, but they stopped supporting it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of apps, man. There's like WhatsApp, there's Kick, Snapchat, of course, is a popular one. You can even do Google Voice, right? Google Voice gives you a brand new phone number that you can send stuff in between, and it's not connected to your other phone number. Since the days of old, it has been said that spirits reside in all things and endure passing seasons. Attachments to your phone, you've been trying to show someone, yeah. Never mind, not WhatsApp then. I forgot WhatsApp did that. Mirror, I put it to you. I have the Snapchats, but I don't use it. Yeah. Should I leave the royal house and march toward my enemy's lands? To the future where the royal family honor is defiled. Yeah, so not WhatsApp. Or instead, should I rally the people beneath my banner and spill the blood of thousands in bitter conflict, bringing forth cries of agony, pain, and hatred? Tell me, Mirror, now. A really good one to use, too, is, Tumblr, right? Because nobody really uses Tumblr anymore, but you can use it to send stuff, and nobody really ever thinks of checking your Tumblr. I mean, of course, you can put a lock on it, but nobody ever thinks about checking private messages on Tumblr. Tumblr's kind of dead now. So I first have it, and you know, some pictures that they send. I'm like, bruh. Yeah, I forgot what's up did that. Tumblr, Twitter. A dirty Twitter's fun. But I have to say, just if you guys are looking for ideas to spice things up, it can be a lot of fun. It's kind of like having risk, but not major risk in my opinion. My garden, my husband's wiener.
You're so tall, it's annoying.
I mean, if it's a nice wiener, I feel like you should brag about it. Come on, Bex.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's nothing.
This guy's so annoying. You better just punch me up on the map.
That should wake you up.
You should be in gardens anyways. Dang it.
should have retreated.
Fanny. You call her Fanny. So the other winner, gotta go keep something special. Yeah.
Retreated.
I do think, like, all day too, the people that send random, like, penis pics and stuff are probably the people that shouldn't be sending them, oddly enough, you know? Like, they don't have enough to be proud of to be sending it randomly. I don't know why. Like, why it's such a thing for, like... Like, no offense, guys, but some of these wieners are not that impressive. They get a... I bet. That's weird to me, like how proud some people are of this thing. I said it's usually people that should not be proud of it, you know?
Thanks.
You're not lube boots? Nah, not really. We say some stuff that can be considered lube, I guess. Overall.
Crystal Judgment! You should have retreated.
Fanny a lot, I'm used to it.
Thank you.
Rip.
I'm sorry. Oh, it's
Here.
nothing. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Orange glow. Orange glow. Good. Nothing.
I completely missed that one. Dang it. This guy's so annoying.
Solar flare. That worked great. Earth heal.
Thank you.
Orange glow. Good.
It's so hard to dodge. X-Men Bro is alone.
Crystal Judgment! Isn't that enough?
teeny tiny
Danny
bit.
Fanny. The Danny Fanny. It's because Danny's got a nice fanny, don't you know?
Thank you, everyone.
Look at that little doggy, it's so cute.
Minuet!
Minuet, as I say. Thicker than a Snickers. As they say. Funny enough, my cat's name is Snickers, and you are definitely bigger than my cat named Snickers. The more you know.
Hey, we did it! We made it back to our world again!
Phew. For a minute there, I was actually getting pretty nervous.
Right? Me too.
Please, I can't believe that's all it takes to shake you up. You really need to toughen up, small fry.
What did you say? What about you? You were practically bawling back there.
No way, me? I never cry. The only time I ever tear up is from the beauty of a perfect sunset.
War between Baroque and Forte. Maybe your grandfather, the king, was wrong about leaving such an important decision up to a mirror.
The purpose of a mirror is to show us a reflection of ourselves. Not only our outward appearance, but also what is inside of us. It may seem as though he left the decision up to the spirit of the mirror, but in the end, I believe the choice was his own. My grandfather was searching for an answer within himself, and I believe that he found it.
You're funny,
People
Dex.
face countless choices. Everything from what wine to have with dinner, to grave decisions that are matters of life and death. Every choice creates a path and determines what tomorrow will bring. But regardless, we cannot expect others to make those choices for us. After all, if left to others, there's no guarantee they'll make the right decision. And when that happens, who is it that will have to accept responsibility? The answer, of course, is ourselves. No one else would be willing to accept it. So, we all strive to live our lives to the fullest.
Sorry, guys. My tree got squeaky.
We can't allow ourselves to be led by others. We must take charge of our own destinies and decide our future. It doesn't matter what the outcome may be. The choice is the important thing. I, for one, don't want any regrets.
Right.
Little dog waltz. In this piece, more properly known as the Minute Waltz, Chopin used it to have depicted George Sand's poodle puppy as it turned playfully in circles, chasing after its own tail. It was completed towards the end of 1846, 3 years prior to his death. By that time, the romance between Chopin and George Sand had cooled off considerably. The romance between George Sand? In the following year, 1847, when his relationship with Sand, which had lasted over 9 years, came to an end. For Chopin, the loss of Sand also meant losing the comforts of no rent. Chopin created many of his masterpieces in no hand. It was a place that revived the memories of something. I missed that one. However, despite the consequences, the separation was inevitable. The relationship had reached a point where it was beyond repair. When he parted with George Sand, Chopin also lost a place where he had worked on his compositions. The loss of both at once must have been a great emotional strain on Chopin. I bet. It's said in the suggestion that he composed a waltz about a silly little dog. This can't be proven for certain, but it remains an amusing story connected to the piece. However, judging from the time Chopin spent in Nohant and the nature of his relationship with sand during this period, one can imagine that perhaps spent more time alone than with Sand and her family. In that sense, this piece offers a glimpse of Chopin's solitude during his final days in Nohant. And perhaps the story of creation is more than a mere fiction after all. Morgan?
So, what are we gonna do now?
It looks like we'll have to cross over that mountain. It'll be pretty difficult with all the snow, but Redondo is in that direction.
Well, let's go. I'll bet Redo's at the hideout right now wondering when we're gonna show up.
No way do I want to get lost in those cold mountains. I really wish I was back in a go-go forest.
Indeed. Let's be certain we're well prepared before setting out on this journey.
Sure, we're prepared. Sounds good to me. Oops. We went the right way by accident. Let me go this way. Sharp Mountains. I think we'll save here, as I remember. Hey, Mario, how are you? Thank you guys for watching and hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Much love and much hoops and all the things. You guys are the bestest. The bestie best.